In week 1 of our 12 weeks of Christmas, I want to show you how to make this joyful Christmas card using burnishing. Let's get started. Let me show you how we're going to build our card. So I've got my different layers here that are all pre-cut. I know that I'm going to label onto the cherry cobbler this pink pirouette, and then I've cut down some smaller pieces of crumb cake and natural ivories that are going to go on top. You can see all the layers are ready to go here. What I'm going to do now is remove the layers that I'm not stamping on. So the cherry cobbler can go out and the crumb cake can go out. I'm just going to use the tiniest bit of snail adhesive here and just center those two onto each other. Now I go ahead and stamp my images, and you can see it's going to look just like this. So you can see I've embossed with white the poinsettias, and I've added the greeting at the bottom here. Like, I love Joyful Christmas Wishes. I love this stamp set because it's got a greeting for the front, it's got a greeting that goes inside, and it's got your beautiful image that can go onto the front there. So what I'm going to take now is just put this aside. So I know that that's going to be the layer that's going to go there. I'm going to position that in there. And then I'm also going to just show you some burnishing on this card. I love to burnish. And what burnishing means, you can use sponges or daubers. I usually prefer to use daubers. But you pick up some ink. I'm going to pick up some cherry cobbler here. You make contact with your cardstock. You don't pounce like you would when you're sponging. You actually rub in a circular motion. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to burnish on some color here. Starting with my cherry cobbler. I'm going to color the centers of the poinsettias. Just add a little bit more color here as well. Then I can move to my next color, which is the strawberry slush, and add just a little bit more. So I'm working my way out from the center. Doing the same on both sides here. So again, no pouncing. I'm making contact and I'm rubbing. And finally, I'm going to use the pink pirouette, pick up some color. Here, I'm not so concerned about staying within the lines. It's okay to go outside the lines of this embossed image. I'm going to go do the corners a little bit as well, and just keep working this color. So keep working it through. Adding more as I need to, but again, no pouncing. This is just strictly a rubbing that we're doing here. And as I get a little bit less ink on the dauber, I can just keep doing more of this color until I kind of have everything the way I want it. So I'm just kind of taking it, working it all over, getting the color consistent. And it's kind of muted at the same time, so that's what the burnishing does. By the rubbing and everything, you're working it all through. I think I'm going to stop there. I'm just going to take my white gel pen and do the centers of the poinsettia. Oh, missed one. Make sure we get them all. And then I can take and assemble my card. So I'm just going to take and put all the layers together now. And finally add the stamp layer on top. I think this is a great use of the Joyful Christmas stamp set because there's no cutting out. So if you are doing a lot of Christmas cards this year for Christmas, this is a fast, easy way to make great use of that stamp set. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching.